The tea that you requested, my lord. Is there anything else which you may require at this time? Are you surprised to see me, my lord? I'm afraid your usual housekeeper is feeling a bit unwell at the moment, and so he asked me to very kindly step in and act as his substitute for the day. It isn't a problem as long as the job gets done, right? Though I do understand that this must be strange for you, given that you must predominantly know me as your sister's friend. But doing this kind of thing isn't exactly beneath me, so I don't mind waiting on you for the day. Particularly not if it's a favor for Toma. I'm sure you'd much rather have him in your presence than me, but I hope you don't mind if my tea isn't quite as good as his. Oh, he's apprised me of his usual duties. I have your schedule right here, sir, if you wish to be reminded of your daily tasks. Well, it is currently 1 in the afternoon. You've been working on those documents for the better part of 2 hours. So Toma kindly scheduled some time for you to practice with the blade. At 3:30 you have a meeting with Officer Masakazu from the Kanjo Commission, I do believe. Yes, this was about the issue of who has jurisdiction over the islands to the north. It might be of interest to you, sir, that I've been there and they happen to be infested with bandits. Just something that might come up during the negotiation. Oh, now you see the value of having a traveler as your housekeeper for the day. At 4:30 you have a meeting with Lady Shiori of the Sashihara clan. Yes, I think that should go more or less as you would expect it to. I don't know the woman personally, but Toma has it in his notes that you have the young lady wrapped around your finger, so to speak. It must be politically expedient. And at 5:30, my lord, you have... You'd like to cancel it? You'd like to cancel it to spend time with me? Well, I don't mind, but I don't think I warrant that level of interest. I think you'd be much better off keeping this on your calendar, sir. I'm not an especially interesting person. Of course, if you were the kind of man who believed whatever he was told, then you wouldn't be the Yashiro Commissioner, so... Believe me when I say that I understand. Still, what's there to know? I'm Ayaka's friend, I'm Toma's friend, I'm Yoimiya's friend. I've spent some time with Sayu, and Yae Miko, General Goro of the Resistance Movement, Lady Sangonomiya. Yes, my lord. No, my lord. I would never suggest such a thing, my lord. Would you like me to refill your teacup, my lord? I thought so. Well then, if you intend to cancel your next few meetings, what are we going to do instead? You want to play chess with me? It seemed like more of a Mondstadter's game, but it seems to be popular enough in Liyue. Lady Ningguang invented a certain kind of chess, as I recall. Liyue Millennial? Well, I can play against you, but I'll warn you that I'm not very good. Since I'm busy traveling most of the time, I don't often get to play. Usually the only person who wants to play against me is Master Diluc. You're familiar with him? I thought you might be. No, you can stay seated, my lord. I'll fetch the board and I'll be right back. There we go. Would you prefer to play white or black, sir? White. No, that's very fitting of you, and I can't say that I mind. The only reason I'm surprised is that you seem like the kind of man who prefers not to make the first move. All things come with time, Well then, as we start this game, why don't we stop playing games, Ayato? Obviously, you challenging me to a game of chess is just some sort of pretense for... What is it? You want to learn more about me? Like I said, there's really nothing to hide. I'm being entirely honest. I mean, surely you've already heard plenty about me from Ayaka and Toma. I came to Inazuma because I wanted to see the Raiden Shogun. No, that was it. That was my only motivation. Well, before that, I had met Barbados in Mondstadt. And as for the Rex Lapis of Liyue, well, he's dead, isn't he? Surely no one would say otherwise. I had the honor of arranging his funeral, even. Where do you think you're taking that night? But that was really it. I just wanted to see the Raiden Shogun. Actually, I intend to meet all 7 Archons of Tivat. Or at least that's what I'm planning for now. You think that's an unrealistic goal? Well, what am I supposed to say to satisfy you, my lord? Should I say that I came to Inazuma to get lost in your deep blue eyes? You and I both know that that's silly. Although, if this is a what are your intentions with my sister kind of talk, I can assure you that that's not how I feel about Ayaka. If you really must know about why I wanted to see the Raiden Shogun, it's because I'm looking for my sister, who was, shall we say, taken by one of the gods. Since I don't know which one, I have to go around looking. But you can relax, essentially, about your little sister. I've got my own to deal with. From one big brother to another, it's not like that. You should be more worried about whether or not I'm going to steal Toma from you, my lord. Well, as I recall, on his birthday, didn't he ask to spend time with me instead of you? You know, I'm not really trying to get on your bad side. I just don't take very well to this kind of poking and prodding about who I am or what kind of intentions I have with your household. I just came here as a favor for Toma, that's all. Well, if you really think I'm dangerous, then you'll just have to eliminate that danger now, won't you? And you could do so by any number of underhanded means, but I think the easier thing here, given your position, is for us to just get along and be friends. Hmm? I thought you might say that. Anyway, as for this game we've been playing, I think we're headed toward a draw. In about 5 more moves, we're just going to be repeating the same 3 moves over and over, so we might as well spare ourselves the time and end this here. Would you like some more tea, my lord? You've had quite enough. All right. That's fine. In that case, I'll clean up this board here, and you can have some leisure time to yourself. Thank you for the game, my lord.